Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am Imtiaz Hussain, SS English in Divisional Public School and College, Sahiwal. Let's start today's lesson.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, our today's lesson is about parts of speech conjunctions. Conjunctions are very important in our parts of speech. Dear students, after learning this video and lesson, you will be able to learn definition of conjunction, how to define kinds of conjunction, and use of conjunctions. These are three objectives of this lesson: conjunction, definition, kinds, and uses of conjunctions. Dear students, in conjunction are just like scotch tape as you are observing in your screen. A conjunction is a word or group of words that join together words, phrases, and clauses. So this is simplest definition of this word conjunction. Conjunction is a word or group of words that join together words, phrases, and clauses. So with the help of its function, it acts as scotch tape, as you are observing in the first sentence. Kiran and Rais are school captains. So here two words, Kiran and Rais, are joined by conjunction and. Here in this example, conjunction is joining two words, Kiran and Rais. And in the next example, he takes medicine once in the morning and once at night. Dear students, observe underlined portion of the sentence. Once in the morning, once at night. So these are two phrases. One is once in the morning and second is once at night. So these two phrases are joined by conjunction and. So the red color word is conjunction. So here two phrases are joined by conjunction. In the next sentence is, her work is slow, but she will finish it in time. Here are two clauses. First one is, her work is slow, which underlined black, and the second clause is, she will finish it in time. This is also underlined. So these two clauses are joined conjunction but. And in the next example, I saw the door unlocked. When I came back, I saw the door unlocked. It is underlined and it is a phrase sentence. You may say a clause, which is a main clause. And next is I came back. So this is also underlined. It is also a clause, but it is subordinate clause. And these two clauses are joined by conjunction when. So one is main clause and other is subordinate clause. So we can say that subordinate clause always introduced by conjunction when or subordinate conjunction. So we may say subordinate conjunction always introduces subordinate clause. So we can identify easily main clause and subordinate clause. So in the exercise here is different type of conjunctions given below each sentence. There are 50 sentences and almost 50 conjunctions. So you will have to fill the gap with appropriate conjunctions. What you think correct? Let's start our today's activity, that exercise C, sentence number 1. We couldn't go outside because he had asked us to wait. He returned. In the first sentence, look which will be the appropriate conjunctions Dear students, look at the box below the sentence, please, and try to put the appropriate word in the box in the sentence. Yes, it is until. We couldn't go outside because he had asked us to wait until he returned. Sentence number two. The soldiers charged the sergeant, shouted his orders. So, in this example, you can find out easily the appropriate conjunction from the box below. The soldiers charged, the sergeant shouted his orders. Yes, please. When the soldier charged, when the sergeant shouted his orders. Sentence number three. Barren desert now exists, lush green trees grow once. A barren desert now exists, lush green trees grow once. Which will be the appropriate conjunction? Yes, it is where. A barren desert now exists where lush green trees grow once. Sentence number four. Somewhat confusing, it was quite an interesting show. So, which will be the appropriate conjunction? Dear students, observe the box below. Yes, please. Thou, somewhat confusing, it was quite an interesting show. Likewise, in sentence number 5, never start an argument, you know that you are right. Which will be the accurate conjunction? Yes, it is even if. Never start an argument, even if you know that you are right. Yes, it is. Now we go next sentence, please. Sentence number 6. The offer was tempting, I just couldn't decline it. Dear students, look carefully. I know you are very active and very genius one. There are in the box there are two conjunctions in a one box, please, and here are two blanks. So you can easily find out which will be the appropriate conjunctions. Yes, it is so and that. The offer was so tempting that I just couldn't decline it. The offer was so tempting that I just couldn't decline it. In sentence number 7, we could reschedule the meeting. You would prefer that. We could reschedule the meeting. You would prefer that. So the appropriate conjunction in this sentence is if. We could reschedule the meeting if you would prefer that. So this is the appropriate sentence and appropriate conjunction. Now sentence number 8. We know you read a lot. We saw your library card. So try to solve it, please. Look carefully at the chart of conjunctions given below the sentence. Yes, please. Because we know you read a lot because we saw your library card. So this is the best one. We know you read a lot because we saw your library card. In sentence number 9, there will be test today. The teacher has forgotten about it. Yes, in this sentence, the appropriate conjunction is unless there will be test today, unless the teacher has forgotten about. So this is the best option with best and accurate sentence. Sentence number 9. And now sentence number 10. The rats entered the house. The family went to bed. So the best option in this sentence is while. The rats entered the house while the family went to bed. So this is the best option. While conjunction is. In sentence number 11, there will be quite a few guests at the party. We are organizing it in the garden. There will be quite a few guests at the party. We are organizing it in the garden. So the best option of a conjunction is since. Since there will be quite a few guests at the party, we are organizing it in the garden. Sentence number 12. We will not get anything to eat. We reach the next town. Dear students, what will be the best option from the box below the sentence, please? Look at carefully. There are few remaining conjunction are in the box. Yes, it is until. We will not get anything to eat until we reach the next town. Dear student, you are observing that there are two time until in this box. So, and the secondly, we are also observing that until comes with the concept of time. Wherever time comes, idea of time comes with the sentence, mostly until introduces that clause, that phrase or clause, whatever the sentence is, please. Yes, 13th sentence. She is better acquainted with the system he is. In this example, the best option is than. She is better acquainted with the system than he is. Here, the best option is than. She is better acquainted with the system than he is. In sentence number 14, she can do the work. She has been trained well. In this example, the best option of conjunction is for. She can do the work, for she has been trained well. So, dear students, you are observing, I hope, that conjunctions are joining the words, phrases, clauses, and the sentences as well in this exercise. So this is the function of conjunctions. And the last sentence of the exercise is: the girls swept the room, the boys dusted the furniture. The best option is the last sentence. Obviously, there is the last conjunction in the box given below the sentence is only one. Yes, it is. The girls swept the room after the boys dusted the furniture. Yes, after solving this exercise, dear students, we can conclude that conjunctions act as joining words, phrases, clauses. Either clauses are main or subordinate clause. So we may say conjunctions are joining words, phrases, clauses, and sentences as well. So most of the time sometime clauses are independent, and sometime clauses are main and subordinate. So if the clauses are main and subordinate, the conjunction will be subordinating conjunction. So these are our today's topic, conjunctions. I'll say it again for you people to understand better. Conjunctions are joining words, and these are just like act as a scotch tape in the English language, and these conjunctions join to words, to phrases, clauses, sentences, so on. So I hope you could get the idea of the conjunctions better in this lesson, and you will have to practice it at your homes with book of Oxford Grammar Tree. And wish you good luck. Goodbye.